Hey traders, today is Thursday, February 19th, and I'm Michael Boutros, Senior Market Analyst with StoneX, here for a quick multi-time frame look at Euro dollar. We are testing a critical pivot zone in Euro. This is defined by the 2025 high week close. The week the high was registered, the close of that session, and the objective 2025 high close. You can see it really here clearly on the line chart. That level is being tested today. We are looking for potential inflection off this zone. If we were to manage a weekly and even a daily close below this, would suggest the potential for more downside, a larger turn in the euro dollar. So the focus is on this week's close with regards to that key region. That's the weekly chart. Here's what the daily chart looks like. That same zone also holds the objective yearly open, that is the January open, and the 618 retracement of the year-to-date range, again, namely the January range. That opens up 1745, 1771. Now, this zone also defines the objective monthly low, or the monthly opening range lows. So again, the opening range for February was defined by this two-day stretch on February 6th and February 9th. That Friday, Monday stretch has been in play the entire month, and now we're testing the downside of it. So a break below this would be an objective break of the monthly opening range, again, suggesting that we should be looking for a late month low. So it is critical as we head into the close of this week. There is some event risk tomorrow from both the Eurozone and the US to see how we resolve with regards to this key zone. Here's what it looks like on the 4-hour chart. Extended pitchfork off the highs for the month has us breaking through the 75% parallel here today. Here's that key zone. A break below this would open up initial support at the 116.86 zone. That's the 786 retracement of the January range, followed by the January low day close, which converges on the 200-day moving average near 1644, 1645. The next major lateral level of technical significance comes in near 16 proper. You got the 100% extension off the high. So even if this whole move is corrective in nature, two equal legs would open up 1611, and just below that 1590, you're talking about the objective December swing low, and within that range is the January close low. So the levels are absolutely stellar here. Initial resistance comes in with that basic trend line off the highs. You're looking somewhere in the range of 1820s, 1825. Bearish invalidation on the near term is right at this week's open. You have this week's open, again, the 2025 high close, and the February open giving you a range of 1850 to 1869. So if euro is heading lower on this stretch, rallies would need to be limited to the weekly open. You need to see a concerted close below 1745 to fuel the next downside or the next major leg of the decline. The monthly opening range high is right up against the 2025 high. So anything northbound of 1919 would open up the potential of uptrend resumption. So the levels are really clear here. Now, as far as event risk is concerned, you do have ECB President Lagarde speaking later this afternoon. Not sure you'll get much there, but the real high hitters, or heavy hitters, I should say, would be the PMI figures out of the Eurozone tomorrow, and then core personal consumption expenditure. Keep in mind, this is the December read, so a bit dated, but the Fed's preferred inflationary read is expected to show a slight uptick on the year-on-year and month-on-month. We also get the figures of the GDP for fourth quarter. This is the annualized read. We're expecting a print of 3%. Just a quick reminder again that this encompasses the entire government shutdown that we saw, that 43-day government shutdown, longest government shutdown in history. The administration suggested that shaved off a full point from the GDP figures. So if this comes out stronger than expected, it would show underlying strength in the U.S. economy and could further fuel the dollar. So keep your eyes on that. We'll try to keep you updated as always on MB Forex on X. Till then, best of luck trading. We'll see you next week. Cheers.